Devastation in Colombia's Cauca region, where a roadside bomb killed 21 civilians. Officials say the attack was staged by the FARC-EMC, a rebel group that's trying to control increasing amounts of territory in southwestern Colombia, including areas tied to coca production.
I think it's a message in the electoral context that they have a significant power and ability to create and generate terror in Cauca. And that is a message to the outgoing government, and it is certainly a message to whichever candidates prevail.
Crime will be one of the top concerns for voters as the nation holds presidential elections at the end of the month. And candidates are offering Colombians two different visions on how to deal with this problem. Iván Cepeda, the ruling party's candidate, has promised to continue negotiations with rebel groups that started with President Petro. He says it's the only way to achieve a lasting peace. Cepeda's main rivals have promised to end these negotiations and cancel the ceasefires that have enabled some rebel groups to become stronger.
When I become president, my first decree will be to reactivate arrest warrants for rebel leaders. With us, bandits will see no benefits. With us, bandits will be in jail.
Currently, Cepeda is the front-runner, with some polls suggesting he will get 40% of the vote. But some analysts believe that the recent wave of attacks could diminish support for Cepeda, especially among undecided voters.
Iván Cepeda is someone that is a peace seeker. The point is that this is not the moment for the voters for peace negotiations after a terrorist attack.
However, some say they will continue to back Cepeda, even if attacks by rebel groups continue. Others support the ruling party's candidate because he has promised to double down on the economic reforms that began under the Petro administration, which included a sharp increase in the minimum wage.
We want to have a country that is more fair, more equal, where poverty is eliminated and we can have peace.
13 candidates will be on the ballot on May 31st. Analysts say the winner will have to come up with a policy to reduce violence in rural Colombia. Rebel groups there are profiting from the drug trade, taxing local businesses, and terrorizing those who stand in their way. Manuel Rueda, TRT World, Bogotá.